Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. It's the home opener of this new season between the Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Los Angeles Dodgers.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
One guy who's been struggling a bit, Matt, Edwin Encarnacion.
Dodger Stadium on a Thursday night. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under
off
the lights.
For the Yankees, second baseman, number 50.
First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Two good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
Ball 2. Hard hit to first. Freeze is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, I tell you what, this is one of those pitcher's parks you come in and you go, uh-oh, I could be 0 for 15 if I don't execute. And how do you execute in a pitcher's park? They throw you outside, take that base hit to right field. Don't try to do too much. You do what he gives you, you take what he gives you, and you move on.
Cameron Maybin comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
One out, nobody on. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing. The 0-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Runner's on his way to third. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average for him sitting at .312 on the season. 10 home runs and 30 RBIs. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Edwin Encarnacion waits on deck. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner back in standing. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High in the air out towards shallow right. Under it is the right fielder, and that's the second out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Well, Matt, the big thing I'm looking at is how many pitches he's already thrown here in the first inning. He's got a high pitch count. So if he continues like this, we're definitely going to see a bullpen game.
Here's a pop-up now. Seager is there for it. And that retires the side. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Home half of the first coming up at Dodger Stadium. Now 1-0 Yanks. Now a moment. The Dodgers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one. So you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game. That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. A.J. Pollock will be next. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Torres scoops it up, 1 away. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm hoping to see Justin Turner turn it around. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
Right fielder, number 35.
Into the box, number 35, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Gregorius in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Standing in, Justin Turner. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap into the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Into the box now, Torres, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average coming in at 266. 5 homers, 10 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Here's the 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back the right fielder, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
In now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Popped up. Taylor is there for it. 1 out.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, A.J. Pollock, he can go get them. You know, when he was at Notre Dame, they thought about him playing football because he was so fast. And now as he patrols the outfield, you see the great stride, and you wonder, were they onto something?
Turner is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the Corey Seager. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here it comes. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Corey Seager is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down at second base at DJ LeMahieu. Talk about overlooked. Now, this guy's won Gold Gloves, and people don't even know about it. He's got tremendous range, great hands, makes all the plays.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Yankees lead this 1-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, one man out. And that misses 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. And this is going to be a foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Under it, Gregorius. And that's out number 2.
Batting 8th, designated hitter.
Ready now, Kike Hernandez. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Cameron Maybin.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Center fielder coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Aaron Judge.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Judge. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Just got a piece up the line, and he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. The underhanded flip on to first, and there were two down.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder Giancarlo.
Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 11 for him on the season, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Pollock at the track, the wall, and it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Hey, that's not an easy thing to do, to go back-to-back. When the guy in front of you goes deep, you walk up to the plate and you feel like, hey, I'm going to do what he just did. How about that? Back-to-back bombs.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping in now,
Catcher.
Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here it comes on 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Russell Martin now, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Russell Martin.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Whoa, back-to-back sliders. Now, the first one was almost like a practice pitch. He saw the spin. The second one, he recognized and got the base hit.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
A.J. Pollock.
In now, A.J. Pollock, as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up on the backhand. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 35. Two men are in scoring position for him, so he'll look to make this a one-run game with a base hit here. Ball one. Second and third here, one man out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. And that is through into center field. A base hit. In to score the runner from third. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Man, that ball was smoked. I don't even know if he had time to react. That ball went right by him and was landing in the outfield before he blinked.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1. Here it comes. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. There's one. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on a Thursday night. Ready for another chance. Torres. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple runs right there they put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land foul shy of the wall. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Fouled straight back.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Number 35 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taylor's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up 3-2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 5.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
First baseman number 23. David.
Stepping in,
Freese.
David Freese. He drew a walk his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out.
Fielder number 31. Jock
So digging in now,
Peterson.
Jock Peterson. He popped out in his first trip. And that one stayed too low apparently. Tanaka sets his sights. Here it is on 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. And this will be fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Line, but speared on a hop. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played 4 full. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Pollock patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
The right fielder
digging in once again, Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. Taylor has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kike Hernandez.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the leadoff man's retired now for Russell Martin. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The 0-1 home to Martin. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing here as he flares this one over toward first. To second for one. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
A.J. Pollock stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Giancarlo Stanton comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Hard liner to center field. Pollock has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Edwin Encarnacion will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. On its way is pitch number 75. Ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Ready for another chance. Number 35. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 35.
Into the windup and the pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And the splitter's in there as he gets ahead here 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. Tanaka will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Stanton, and now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Here's Corey Seager. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Tanaka into his motion with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Digging in once again, David Freese comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Jock Peterson would be next. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 3-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And, ooh, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball, middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that retires the side. 1 left for L.A. They trail 3-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Kevin Quackenbush is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Torres is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pollock ranging back. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Oh, 1. Here it comes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Seager takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Peterson. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 2 left thus far in this one.
Jock Peterson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. split-fingered fastball, but that misses, and it's 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by LeMahieu. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 55.
Russell Martin now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A windup and the 0-1. This is in the air out to right. Judge is under it. And the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Taylor. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Stepping into the box, Cameron Maybin. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Freese will look this one in, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Standing in, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way out in front. 2 out, nobody on. Soft liner to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Chris Taylor. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Luis Cessa is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder number 11.
Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 35.
So striding in, number 35. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 2-1 on its way. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run.
pitch was grooved right down Main Street. He couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Corey Seager would be next. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Back now in the City of Angels as we continue from Dodger Stadium. 9th inning set to get underway. Sierra will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Edwin Encarnacion goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is the right fielder. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box, Corey Seager. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Chad Green is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings.
Number 57, Chad Green.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Joc Pederson.
Here's Joc Pederson now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And that misses. 2-1. Now the 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Number 61 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
61.
And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave one. No change in the score. It's 3-3.
Shortstop, number 25.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
Now batting.
Digging in the
Center
switch
fielder,
hitter, Aaron Hicks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
On to first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here.
Now batting. Third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
In now, Didi Gregorius. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. The pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can. This is empty. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. He'll enter 250, 9 homers, and an even 20 RBIs. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Batting.
Well, you're not always going to hit the
baseman,
good pitches. You hit the
DJ
mistakes. And
LeMahieu.
that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Taylor's got it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Trevor Story is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Jed Jerko is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Tapped out in front of home. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The batter, number 00.
Now in the box, Chris Taylor. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 delivery. On the ground up the middle. Torres is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Center fielder, number 11.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He was a ground out victim last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2 out, nobody on. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first, and we are going to the Austin Barnes is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. To short, hit hard. Seager takes it in. Throw on the first gets him, and it's a fast start to the 11th now. Already 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Pollock. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second of the game as they take the lead 4-3.
There aren't many hitters in this league that can take it out to dead center, but he's obviously one of them. Wow, he just mans up and blasts this thing over the center field wall. Very impressive swing of the bat right there.
Edwin Encarnacion is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall. He still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set and the 0-1. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. On 2 hits, and they leave 1. Digging in and looking for more, number 35. He went deep earlier, and he's 2-for-4 to this point. Dylan Betances takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1, he's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
Low and away with it here as he can't find the plate. 3-0. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Man, that's 6 straight balls to start the innings. 4-pitch walk, and now 2-0 to this guy. He's going to have to go ahead and have a little TO and get himself together.
The 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Two and two count. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got a challenge in right here.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Working for the punch out and the offering. Softly hit out toward short. In there, a base hit.
Down but not out. That base hit right there. Now you move the tying run into scoring position. Let's see if they can come up with another clutch hit.
Aroldis Chapman gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home.
Aroldis Chapman.
Here's Corey Seager. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. To second for one. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both.
Now batting, first baseman, David Freese.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. From the stretch, David Freese comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
0-1, here's the pitch. Runners breaking for the plate. Now a bunt attempt here, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. And they can't even get one on the play as the squeeze works to perfection that time. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Bounce to first. One there. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. Adam Liberatore gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. Hit hard towards center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. In there for strike one, 0-1. Soft liner towards short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. 1-for-1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Gonna be a tough play. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Striding in once again, number 61. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Number 61.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks ranging back to the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Catcher.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. In there, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
0-0.
Digging in now, Chris Taylor. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Score remains tied at 4. Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
DJ LeMahieu.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground to the left side. Gloved by Turner. And he's retired 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Cameron Maybin hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Your attention, please.
Voit will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Voit.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Aaron Judge is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Taylor into shallow center. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Giancarlo Stanton. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Smoke toward third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. This game's all tied at 4.
Leading off for the Dodgers. Into
the box, A.J. Pollard. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Adam Ottavino enters the game now, and he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Now at the plate, number 35. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Justin Turner. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. There he goes. Pitch outside, the throw. It's a high one, and it's not going to be in time. So the gamble pays off as the winning run moves into scoring position at second base. Dribbled to the right side. And he'll reach first safely.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Into the box now, Corey Seager. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Zach Britton takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, David Freese, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Now the 2-1. Hit to short. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And that's going to do it as they walk off as winners here in the 13th.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.